22 is a late night bird that always brought me back home to you. There's 1,000 miles between us, babe, that I cannot get to. Is there nothing left to count on now that old 222 is gone, gone, gone?
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clink Nasty, and I've kind of been stumped. I guess you'd call it like writer's block or vlogger's block, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do now. Now, as you may know, I'm a man of many experiences, and I have quite a lot of stories. So I'm going to start a series on here. I don't know, it's not going to be like any certain schedule, but I'm just going to call it the Storyteller series. And I'm going to tell you some funny stories that I've encountered in my life, and so on and so forth. So now, I'm going to tell you one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. It's probably the most popular story that I tell. I usually tell it with the scout troop because, I don't really tell anybody else stories, but around the campfires. This one is called Ground Zero. Now, some of my closer friends might know this. I won't mention really any names because it's not really relevant, except for the main person in the story. So I'll get right into it. This was about 2 years ago. I think so. Back in April. Went to Camp Boyhaven for a scout trip, and we're playing baseball in one of the fields. And all of a sudden, I see my friend Gage come in. And some of you might know Gage. He's in a grade below us. I know Hartford. He goes in the bathroom, and we didn't really think much of it because, we're just going to the bathroom. And I guess while we were playing our game, he must have rushed out or something, and one witness said that he saw him rush out. He took two quick glances, one to the right, and one to the left, and he was all frazzled. He dashed off. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, one of the older scouts goes, "Hey, wasn't Gage in the bathroom?" We're all like, "Yeah, let's go check it out." So we're trying to mess with Gage in the bathroom. We open the door, and the older scout, he just goes, he throws himself back. He's totally repulsed. And he's like, "Guys, you need to smell this." We all go in there. And we're like, "Oh, this is terrible." And then we kind of get a closer look. And right in the top right corner of the toilet seat is just this big pile of diarrhea shit. Now, I know that it's alright, it's disgusting, but come on, listen. So, it was Gage, because he was the last person to go in there. So, we kind of didn't really think much of him. We went back up to the campsite, and the other scout and I confronted Gage, and we sat down next to him, The other guy was on the right, and I was on the left. We talked to Gage, we're like, "Alright, so Gage, we saw what happened in the bathroom. Was it you?" And he's like, No, it couldn't have been me." We asked him again. "Gage, we know it was you. Come on, fess up." No. So we waited a little bit in silence, we're kind of just there, and then all of a sudden, we're like, "Gage, we know you did it. Fess up." And he goes, and the biggest grin went on his face, and he's just like, and he just shook his head, and we're like, okay. So, Gage is a little person. He's kind of a little scrawny kid, and this is like really bad diarrhea. We found out what happened was he made a kale and chicken dinner that night, and it must have just gone right through him. Oh, God. It was the worst pile of crap I've ever seen in my entire life, except for myself. So, we kind of debated who was going to go clean it up, and I volunteered myself to do it, so I had a bandana and I had gloves on. I was ready to go down there. We head down to the outhouse. Some guy's already in there, and he's yelling at us. He's like, "I'm the crap master, you got to get away from my throne." And we're all kind of just laughing about it, and I guess the guy had cleaned it up himself. And, that day we learned that there are some very brave heroes in our world, and the crap master was one of them for cleaning up the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Of course, next to myself. So, that's going to do it for episode 1 of the Storyteller series. I'll be back, tell you kind of funny stories in the coming future. But yeah, that's episode 1, guys. Peace out. Stay sexy.